So this comes out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Rio Rancho, New Mexico. You got a 15-year-old male. 15-year-old male who shot and killed 45-year-old Carmen Kester, who they say is his aunt. So 15-year-old Braydon Baldree, the nephew of Carmen Kester, shot and killed Carmen Kester. The police say Braydon Baldree left the scene after he stole Kester's SUV. This is in the Mirador Loop, Rio Rancho Mirador Loop. Officers were able to quickly locate the vehicle on the road after a chase that involved New Mexico State Police in the town of Bernalillo Police Department. Baldree was taken into custody. He's being held at the Bernalillo County Juvenile Detention Center. Baldree is being charged with murder, tampering with evidence, unlawful taking of a motor vehicle, aggravated fleeing, and reckless driving. So RIP to Carmen Kester. I don't know what the hell was going on, why the aunt was, was the aunt attacking him? Was there violence? Was it just a crime of he just wants to steal shit, just to be stealing shit? You're innocent until proven guilty. I feel like they got him, with killing her. But, you could look at it from her perspective or from his perspective. The best way for him is that it was in self-defense or some shit. But then him stealing the SUV and then trying to take off and shit, I don't know. It looks weird, but he's 15, so maybe he just didn't know what to do. Apparently, Carmen Kester come out of Stillwell, Oklahoma. Now, if we're going to take, her perspective, what was the best way? So she's just what? Being a good aunt? She looks like a, super sweet, nice person, right? It's like, hey, I'm Carmen Kester. Hey, you're my nephew. You know what? You need a place to stay for a while. I'll let you stay at my place. This is Carmen Kester, right? Carmen Kester. And seems small, petite, 45 years of age. So, I think it's fucked up to ever assume that, there's a dead body. So clearly the person must have had a reason. I have no idea. I know that they're dead. And I'm going to assume that you didn't have a reason, that you're a cold-blooded fucking killer, and that you're 15. You need to be tried, as an adult. So put this in front of a jury trial. Let's see what they say about the damn thing. But you killed a person, You could have walked away, maybe. I don't know. You would think that you could have. He's at his aunt's house, so where's his mother and father? He could have gone back to his mother and father's house, maybe. Maybe he had a friend. I'm not for sure. But even if, she was being mean and argumentative, I'm going to assume that, there was no violence. So if she was just being mean and argumentative, that's no reason to, shoot and kill somebody. And then he panics and then tries to do all the rest of the stuff. I'm not for sure exactly. There's 2 more articles here, some more details. So March 8th, 2022. So this is, a month and 8 days ago, around 11 a.m., Rio Rancho police officers, Rio Rancho Fire and Rescue responded to the residents of 1200 block Mirador Loop Northeast. They responded to the residents. They heard a gunshot. Somebody heard a gunshot and called this in. Why were they there? They're not even telling us. They found a dead woman's body there. 45-year-old Carmen Kester sustained apparent gunshot wounds. The suspect had left the scene in a red sport utility vehicle before being found off Sundt Road near Pearl Drive. After thorough investigation, police were able to identify the suspect as 15-year-old Braydon Baldree, who is the victim's nephew. Police said the suspect led officers on a pursuit, fled the scene after stealing Carmen Kester's sport utility vehicle. The vehicle is being driven by Braydon, who is quickly located on city roadways, leading to the pursuit by air support patrol unit officers. Braydon's arrested, put in the Bernalillo County Juvenile Detention Center, is being charged with murder plus some other crimes. Carmen Kester's obituary says, accept Echo Vita's sincere. This is from echovita.com. We're sad to announce on March 8th, 2022, at the age of 45, Carmen Kester, Stillwell, Oklahoma, passed away. She was shot and killed, passed away. Leave a sympathetic message to the family on the memorial page of Carmen Kester. Pay them a last tribute. She was predeceased by her father, William Cooper, her father-in-law, Roger Kester. She's survived by her husband, Timothy Kester, her children, Tyler Kester, Alyssa, Clarissa Duran, Chris, Caleb Kester, Trenton Kester, and Navae, Holland West, her mother, Jackie Cooper, mother-in-law, Carol Kester, her siblings, Joey Cooper, Shonda, Mitchell Cooper, Tomissa, Hope Grits, Jody, Timmy, Decker, Erica Cooper, Stacy Dixon, Jimmy, Sumter Kim, and David Osange, her grandchildren, Peter, Posley, Parker, Aria, and Philip. She's also survived by nieces, nephews, cousins, friends, extended family. Fucking fuck. What a piece of shit this. I don't know. It's a big family. Yeah, it's a piece of shit. What a fucking piece of shit. Look how many people he affected, you know? Yeah, maybe they had some sort of, you know, given, well, I don't even know why you would give. I can't stand when people, you know, a Nazi takes Jewish people out of their home, but like when a cop is hitting somebody, they say, well, clearly must have had a reason. He wouldn't just be hitting. Maybe he is. Maybe he's just hitting because he loves to fucking attack people and he's robbing them and you're watching a goddamn crime right then and there. The Jews are being taken out. Nobody does shit. Black people are being lynched in the South. Nobody fucking does shit. The good whites are too fucking afraid to do shit. The extent of evil is dictated by the good. If you're willing to allow a bunch of Nazi motherfuckers take your Jewish neighbors out of their house to go exterminate them, then you're a shitty fucking neighbor. You're not a good fucking person. And if you're allowing black folks to be lynched because you're a fucking piece of shit who can't stand up to the white supremacist culture, you know, admit those things. But you're not fucking good. Your goodness is amounting to jack shit because evil is winning. Evil is victorious. So is there a reason that, you know, this happened? Maybe there is a reason. I'm going to assume that there's no goddamned reason, and he's going to have to defend himself at the fucking trial. He's, you know, entitled to the entire fair criminal procedure. Give him the best lawyer. Give him all the steps in the criminal procedure. Put him in front of a jury trial. And if he wants to defend himself, if he doesn't, you know, let him run his own case or whatever. But I want this to be adjudicated. I want this to be adjudicated. So when a jury of his peers convicts him, you know, then they heard the evidence. Yeah, it might have been harrowing. It might have been scary if you're going to give him any fucking credit whatsoever. Or maybe you're just a piece of shit and you had no goddamn reason whatsoever. Maybe you just want to steal that damned SUV. You want to steal the SUV. You don't want to go out and get a job. You don't have to go work and shit. Maybe it's public education. You know, there's oppression all over the fucking place. Public education is a totalitarian, strictly, you know, authoritarian, totalitarian, top-down hierarchical structure. So in public education, the idea is to educate the student. You're the star, or at least you're supposed to be the star. The state is providing $10,000 to $20,000 to that school to educate you, but them teachers and that administrators and those fucking principals and shit, public education in America, it being the information age, it's backwards and stupid. You need to learn to read, write, and do arithmetic, but after what? The second grade? You don't need the rest of the bullshit. All you need is just, you know, somebody to give a shit. Motherfuckers, I helped a lot of teachers' careers by obeying their bullshit. I did a lot of free fucking labor. I helped the teachers in their careers. They had the power. They got the money. I helped all them motherfuckers get that shit. Without them saying thanks or anything. They make, you know, well, we deserve. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I would have threw it all away for one decent fucking relationship. Jesus Christ. Motherfuckers want to oppress you and act like they did you a favor. Well, I oppressed you. Those ideas will get you to the top. No, they won't, motherfucker. No, they won't. You did a goddamn... You did a what? You did a PowerPoint? Congratulations. If you were trying to educate, you would have got us to do PowerPoints and have us educate each other. Then we would all have been, you know, maybe not the bestest of friends, but we would have respected one another. That's networking. How come schools, we don't educate each other even in teacher training schools? I can't stand the hierarchy. I'm not going to send my fucking kid to the bottom of the fucking totem pole so he can get straight A's and make you motherfuckers money and give you respect and power while he's, you know, accepting his position of nothing, nobody, fuck you. So public education can be blamed too. R.I.P. Carmen Kester, 15. That's the only thing that's sort of on his, you know, a check mark in his box. 15. Super goddamn young. Super goddamn young. But he ended a life, you know, his aunt's life. Like I said, you're innocent until proven guilty. And again, I keep on going back and forth. It's, because why would somebody just hurt somebody? You know, I think good people do that to evil people all the time. There's an evil person doing some evil shit. Nah, they can't be doing that evil shit. It must be the good thing that I think that they're doing. So why would a 15-year-old, you know, do some evil shit to take her money, to take the fucking SUV, to feel what it, you know, to see what it feels like to take a person's life? I don't know. There's many, you know, stupid reasons for people to be evil. So I'm going to assume that it was evil intent until I'm told otherwise. And I want a jury to adjudicate this. I don't want this figured out behind closed doors, prosecutors and judges and shit. Give the guy a chance. That your conviction will be good if he had a good lawyer and a fair criminal procedure. Give him a fair criminal procedure. Give him a good lawyer. When the conviction comes down, you know it's a good conviction.